What's up, guys? Jimmy or Chaos. Welcome to the Truth Series. This is a series where we dive a little bit deeper into video game legend, and we have been focusing on the Call of Duty series, and a lot of people, after I did Ghost, Soap, and Price, everybody wanted me to do Viktor Reznov, and that is exactly what we are doing right now. So drop a like on this video if you agree with me that Viktor Reznov was a badass in Call of Duty history, and let me know what you guys would like to see next on the Truth series. The playlist is below if you want to check out all the previous, the truth about Nuketown, the truth about Soap, the truth about Master Chief. We talk about everything. But now, let's focus on Viktor Reznov and dive a little bit deeper into this character that so many people attach to in Call of Duty. Viktor Reznov's story is one of the oldest characters in COD history, with his story spanning across both the World at War campaign and the first two Black Ops campaigns, leading many fans to use him to make that link between the World at War universe and the Black Ops canons. Viktor was born on April 20th, 1913 in St. Petersburg, Russia, to a father who was a musician and a mother whose origins are still unknown to this day, as she was never discussed throughout Viktor's storyline. His father played very patriotic music and was killed in his sleep by a German man, further growing Viktor's hatred for Germans and Nazis and leading him to join the Red Army shortly before the beginning of World War II. When we get our first look and actually meet Reznov, he is attempting to assassinate Heinrich Amsel, but is unable to take the shot because of a past war injury that actually blew his trigger finger off. Reznov's weapon of choice is the PPSH-41, as it is easier for him to fire without his dominant trigger finger. Before his injury, however, he was a great sniper and favored the scope Mosin Nagant. And if you've never experienced the World at War campaign, I highly suggest you do, and Reznov had quite the adventure in this campaign. I don't want to spoil too many of the details, but spoiler alert, he is presumably captured at the end of the story and imprisoned in Vorkuta. And you may ask, why is this important? Well, if you've played the Black Ops campaign, you know that Mason, the main character of that game, has spent time in the same prison and had actually befriended Reznov. Yes, linking both World at War and Black Ops together. Now, Black Ops is a pretty trippy campaign, full of brainwashing and the rewriting of history, but it gets even weirder when you look at it from Reznov's point of view. Reznov was actually able to overwrite the brainwashing that was done to Mason and replace it with his own plans, which involved killing Dragovich, Kravchenko, and Steiner, which all of you are probably familiar with, the same men who had originally brainwashed Mason in the first place. So the whole campaign ends up being like a trippy inception of brainwashing. After getting his plans into Mason's head, Reznov managed to create a massive prison uprising during which he sacrificed himself for Mason's escape. That's right, he actually died escaping Vorkuta, knowing that his revenge would be fulfilled through Mason, or at least we thought that. We don't want to say too much for those that haven't played the whole thing yet. We'll just say the ending, if you've never experienced the Black Ops campaign, is a good one. And then moving into Black Ops 2 campaign, you could link it because Mason was linked with Reznov, and then in Black Ops 2, we get involved once again with Sergeant Frank Woods, David Mason, and Alex Mason. So he lives on through being linked with Mason throughout a total of 3 campaigns. And to close out this truth video about Viktor Reznov, let's go over some fun facts. While he states he was born in St. Petersburg, a CIA report actually states that he had been born in Moscow. Reznov stands 5 feet and 11 inches tall and weighs approximately 200 pounds. He wasn't a very tall guy. Reznov is also the announcer of the Red Army in World at War's multiplayer. In the Zombies map Gorod Krovi, you look around the tombstones and guess what? One of them will read, "Vengeance is mine, VR." None other than Viktor Reznov seeking out his revenge once again on Dragovich, Kravchenko, and Steiner. And during the end credits sequence of Black Ops 2, when all the characters are dancing at the concert, you can see Mason and Reznov dancing together. They're buds till the end, right? But when the camera pans away and then pans back, lo and behold, Reznov has disappeared and Mason can be seen looking around confused as to where his buddy actually went. A nice little touch considering the relationship throughout all of the campaigns. And one last little Easter egg for you: in the multiplayer Black Ops 2, Reznov's name and birth date are found on the dog tags in the game mode called Kill Confirmed. Once again, just enshrining this legendary Call of Duty character for all time. So if you guys enjoyed this, drop a like on the video, let me know what you would like to see next time on the Truth series, and I'll see you on the next video.